Pixel and Ink. In Neo-Kyoto, a city that hummed with the silent perfection of machines, a boy named Riku lived a life painted in pixels. Every story, every adventure, every manga he loved was born in the digital mind of the city's AI, delivered instantly to his hollow screen in flawless, sterile beauty. One day, chasing a data cat that had glitched out of the network, Riku found himself in the city's forgotten underbelly, the scrap heap, a metal mountain range of discarded technology from a bygone era. Buried beneath a pile of obsolete circuits, he found it, a humanoid robot, boxy and covered in dust. It was nothing like the gleaming chrome servants of his time. This one was built like a tank with a single cyclopean eye. On its chest was a large, manual activation switch. With a flick, the robot shuddered. Its single eye glowed a dim red, and a voice, crackly with age and static, filled the air. Manga Unit 7, online, system query, where is my G-Pen? Riku managed to drag the old bot, who he called Manga, back to his room. He showed Manga his favorite AI manga. The robot stared, its head tilting. No soul, it crackled. The lines have no heart. Show me paper. After a search on the city archives, Riku found a synthetic paper tablet and a simple stylus. Genga's mechanical hand, surprisingly gentle, took the stylus. Art is not made by a processor, the robot said. It flows from the soul, through the hand. Manga drew one line. It wasn't perfectly straight. It had weight, texture, and a faint, almost imperceptible tremor. A machine's line is perfect and dead, Manga stated. A human's line has life. It has wobble. Riku tried to copy the line. His was a clumsy, shaky mess. This is hard, he grumbled in frustration. The manga mind, I could draw a whole universe in a second and it would be perfect. The AI has no struggle, no joy, no mistakes, Manga said. Its voice suddenly changed, losing its robotic tone and becoming warmer, more human. My name is Hideo. My mistakes were what made my art mine. The voice of Hideo, flowing through Genga's speaker, told Riku of a time of ink and paper, a time of smudges, deadlines, and the pure, unmatched joy of creating a character with your own two hands. He was a manga artist who, facing his final deadline, had saved his mind inside his trusty assistant bot. Now, let's draw a face, Hideo's voice said gently, not a perfect face. One with a story. Genga's large hand rested over Riku's, guiding his stylus. An eye isn't a circle. It's a window. What does it see? Riku finished the face, giving it a small, crooked smile. It wasn't symmetrical or perfect. It was real, excellent. Hideo cheered. Perfect smiles are for advertisements. Crooked smiles have lived. Riku was obsessed. His once spotless room became a happy mess of sketches. He filled page after page with wobbly lines and crooked smiles. For the first time, he wasn't just looking at art, he was feeling it. He proudly showed his drawings to his friend Ren. Ren looked confused. It's a bit messy, isn't it? He said, holding up his own hollow device. Look, I just released a new hero. He looks so cool. Riku's heart sank. He told Manga what happened. Do not worry, Riku-san, Hideo's voice soothed. They are used to instant noodles. You are learning to prepare a feast for the heart. It requires a human touch. Genga's chest compartment opened, and a mechanical arm offered Riku a single, old-fashioned object. It was an antique fountain pen. My G-Pen, Hideo said with reverence. An artist's greatest challenge and greatest treasure is a blank page. Taking a deep breath, Riku put the pen to the paper. The ink flowed, and he began to draw. He drew a story he knew well, the story of a lonely boy in a perfect city who found a soul in a pile of scrap. He made his story into a small, hand-drawn book. He found Ren again, but this time, he didn't just show him the pictures. He sat down and told him the story, page by page. When the story was over, Ren was silent for a moment. He looked from the imperfect drawings to Riku's hopeful face. His smile is crooked. Ren said, pointing to the drawing of the boy. I like it. Then he asked, Can you teach me how to make my lines wobble too? Riku began to show Ren how to hold the pen. Across the room, Genga watched them, its single eye glowing softly. The ghostly image of Sensei Hideo flickered around the robot, a proud, peaceful smile on his face. His art was alive, not in a server, but in the heart of a child, passed on, hand to human hand.